Alright. And that looks like we are live. Why does it look so small? The hell? Okay, oh, there we go. Just had to resize it real quick. There we go, okay. That looks like it's good. Cool. Hey, welcome back, Zesty. It wasn't that bad. It was mainly just like teaching new kids. How was your day? We have like 6 or 7 new airmen on shift. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the control's working. And back to it. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. Definitely gonna call her. Dial your cousin. What is it? I'm in a meeting. I guess mine was okay. A couple of problems popped at work. Oh, like, I'm guessing things like lost tools. New airmen don't know how to keep track of them. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Also, why do you know about this? What the hell are you doing at my mines? Whatever, I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. Locked out of dorm, missed appointment. Wow! Okay, the missed appointment one's pretty big, just cause... Ooh. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm going to wait around. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. I swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you expect. They are thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. I don't remember your voice. It was Southern. Hi, you made it. I think that was it. I told you he would. I just want to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 401. I just want to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 4... Where's she looking? She's looking above my head. Kanika's looking at us, but she's not. You did it. I was hoping we'd be able to get Rosalie out here without even calling the cops on her. Or us. Tabitha better not try to have us arrested for trespassing. Oh, I wouldn't worry about her calling the cops. I snuck into the mines dozens of times. She'd never call the cops on me. That's because you two have a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Tabitha actively hates me and believes me and believe me, the feeling is extremely mutual. Oh wow. Jesus, Kanika. Why? Well, what matters is that the gang's all here. We'll find Rosaline in no time. Yeah, press on, I guess. The deeper you progress into the mines, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Actually, wait a minute. If it's missed appointment, so you're pretty much like the section chief over there in AR right now. I don't know why that just hit me, but yeah. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? I do remember Gretchen's. I certainly could say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat if I do say so myself. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one's real bad, you know, because of the child miners. Or should I say, the minor miners. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while we're walking on the graves. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. That's probably not a good idea. I can't believe you come down here on purpose. Yeah, it was part of my ghost hunting phase. Okay. Jesus, Stella. Things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine. Hands down, but all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh yeah. We did actually play through a mine. Oh my god, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how the wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. What's the big idea, huh? Yeah, we're sleeping. Shut that all off, you nosy bastards. I'm so sorry for my companions. Stella means well, I assure you. Aw, Gretchen actually vouched for us. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Magic, but let that interaction be sure that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety. Oh, that's Gretchen. Definitely not Stella. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. Probably not. You hauling up okay, Nix? Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Kanika is stopped mid-sentence by thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. What was that? That was death, of that I'm certain. That's a little bit ominous. I have no idea what that was. That sound like knocking to you got? Somewhere deeper in the mine, we should be careful. That's gotta be Tommy Knocker. We sure ain't find Rosalina. It's total normal cave sounds. I mean, more than likely, it's the kids down in the mines just knocking on shit. Sounds like rock shifting somewhere deeper in the mine. We should be careful. Could be. Or maybe it's Tommy Knockers. Okay, no Tommy Knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. 3 of you are interrupted by a second, much less than distant sound of the can being popped open. She is right, that was not Tommy Knockers. Let's follow Stella. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. Hey, look at all those kids. And that collapsed portion of the mine. That is incredibly unsafe. I also just realized Kanika's wearing a Batman belt. It's definitely... And the stoner dude is wearing a Bugs Bunny stoner hat. The emo chick is of course wearing Jack Skellington. I fucking love Jack Skellington in high school. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here? You creeps, are you stalking us? To be fair, they really should not be in mines. Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell to the Grand Canyon. What are you fine? It's been my entire life. We're here to make sure you don't hurt yourselves. Your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. Your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. And who the hell are you exactly? That's Magic Tabby's cousin. Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as does it? I don't think so. Right, Becca, it is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's everyone in unison. Even the dude in the back. And we're not kids. You most definitely are kids. We're teens. Absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where'd you even get? So they're drinking. Most of the teens avoid eye contact. The quiet one in the back tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh, nice. Good to know. The dude in the back's buying it. Miles? Is his last name Morales? Oh, I know if that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking, harassing, and all that. Dude is not happy. Supposed to be minding the store. Comes out on Tuesdays, and Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes aren't uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. Ah. Gotcha, it's the brother. It's not fine, it's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life. And this is what you're doing with it? What would your dad think if you could say this? Stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine. Dad's dead, Kanika, but if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Jesus. Family chemistry is not that great. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas? Somewhere, nobody's supposed to bother us. Twist this around, your sister. I'd love to help y'all sort this out, but can we maybe not do it in an abandoned home? What are the rest of them? You should just let the kids have their fun. That's on them. This is what y'all do for fun right here. Maybe the ditch links were kind of inevitable. Fuck. Love to help y'all sort this out, but maybe we can do it not in an abandoned coal mine. Well, Stella seems to approve. Kanika, not so much. Oh, what are you? An expert on mine safety? Who the fuck? Oh, Becky. Becky's the emo chick. Okay. Okay. I don't know who. Becca, actually. The only abandoned in this. Where's it not working today? They only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me he's an actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Maybe, but this ain't fucking safe. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month, and he says the place is totally safe, and we can hang out here anytime we want. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow. Fuck. Yeah, fair enough. Shit. Oh, hey, Tabby. Kanika sighs. It's probably for the best that she's here. If one of you understands what a boarded up mine is supposed to mean, it means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out. Wow, okay. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a straw on the ceiling. To be fair, everyone in their teens thought they were indestructible. So, like... Oh. Was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? God, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realized how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. I guess? No offense, Rosalina. None taken, the other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalie. You're chill and smart, too. Who's Alexis? Oh, Alexis is played. Okay. Enough. The damages are done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. I'd like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous stuff all the time, and I still do dangerous stuff now. I mean, I don't like this particular situation, what with the whole ditchlings thing, but outside of that, who are we to tell them where they can hang out? Okay, no, not an abandoned fucking mineshaft. I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mine's not clear enough message for you? Damn. Hell yeah, Tabitha, tear this sad 20-something to shred. Fuck. Hey, I'm defending you. I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around the ruins chasing nothing is extremely... Damn. Whoever Becca is, she's just a bitch. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Oh, that's not fucking wrong. Look, we just want to give Rosaline a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can stay at our house. Dad says we can't stay at our house. What is it, fucking condemned or haunted? Because apparently the library is haunted too. Can't be this many fucking like haunted and creepy places in this town. They got a hot plate and a couple cots in one in the back room. It's a pretty sick setup. Not so much. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Oh no, this is about your house being haunted, isn't it? No. What fresh hell is this? Oh my god, did my dad tell you that? Actually, Pixel told me. My fucking wrist. My cat? Tabitha is not happy that I can speak with fucking animals. It's a long story. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to save face. What a coward. Jesus. Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, like, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Becca's just a dick. What is your home life like, Becca? Why are you so mad? Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity. Just throwing that out there. There's no ghosts, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like you are a little kid. Ugh, you're all children and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Exactly. Rosaline is not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. What? That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Becca's just a bitch. Wait, what did you say about child labor? This is between you and your dad. The two of you should talk it about anywhere that isn't here. Oscar should treat you more like an adult. How do you know there isn't a ghost? House wasn't haunted. Remain silent. I'm not going to weigh in on this. This is between you and your dad. And the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. Okay, fair. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, if Rosaline's house is haunted, we should break in and, like, Ghostbuster or something. Sounds pretty rad to me. Whatever gets you delinquents out of my mind. Oh my god, Zane, you can't Ghostbust if there is no ghost. And Rosaline lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we can figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. If it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalie, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out That's not half bad. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care. I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'll wash my hands of this and call in the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. Hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mound before someone gets black lung, or gets crushed by rocks, or meets any one of the terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommyknockers, for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we gotta check it out. They both agree that Stella's fucking... I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes gonna be higher. You have no sense of self-preservation. I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along too. Guys are going after some spooky. Count me in. Nobody's going deeper into the mines. Nobody's staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen, Tabitha, before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. Where three of you run off? Oh, fuck, they went deeper, didn't they? Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. They must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through. It's probably for the best, dear. Stella, stop sneaking into my mines. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no. There just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mine. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Wow, Becca is not very smart. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Becca does not believe in affirmation at all. I'm almost curious as to what her home life is like. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel joins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting the family sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Magic. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure, I can never fit in that tunnel anyways. They've crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me it goes on tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyway, and the service down here sucks. I will happily escort these two knuckleheads out. Oh, Stella's puppy dog eyes. No, you're not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Sucks. There's no getting rid of you either. Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. There are lost stories about caves, rescuers needing their own rescues. Should we get some professionals down here? We could just all leave. Do we have to come with you? Stella, don't push Tabitha's boundaries like that. Push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. I'm not going. Let's do it. Alright, let's... I read a lot of stories about cave rescue. I cannot talk today. I've read a lot of stories about cave rescuers needing their own rescues. Are we biting off more than we can chew? Should we get some professionals down here? I am a professional. Also, I'd like to resolve this issue without word getting out if possible. Again, I don't want to deal with angry parents trying to sue me for their own negligence. Inspiring. Oh, don't worry, Magic. It'll be fun and safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told him last night, and we all know how that ended. Oof. So either way, one of these two is gonna piss off the other one. If I do that, Stella's gonna feel reprimanded, and Tabitha might feel a little bit better. If we do that one, Tabitha, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. Come on, not because you're making me. I'm coming along, but I want to stress that this is against my will and better judgment. Alright, let's do this. Sure. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easy to cover more ground without her. Excuse me, I'm a formidable, self-sufficient monster hunting companion. Haha, yeah, that's probably for the... Haha, yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want to repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Zane really just has one-track mind. Kanika, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Let's make some dumb decisions. Venture deeper into the mine. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was like really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? Yeah. We're doing this because Tabitha's really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with nobody like Damn. And that face from Tabitha. Fuck. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Again, there's Stella looking like as if she just saw something traumatizing. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have it? Oof. Fucking oof. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. And I make plenty of ads from donation. It's got me curious. Is Meat Rice an actual thing? Okay, so Meat Rice is a model? Oh. An NSFW model. And I make plenty of ads from donations. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? Rice, that's a big deal. Oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? She's silent. I feel nothing about it. The pains of children don't interest me. I don't know. You kind of hesitate there. You're reading in things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Dang, Stella. Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're like on every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca had said all those things she said tonight. She's just mean and had nothing to do with you. Yeah, I don't like her. For a public figure, I'm surprised you don't have a thicker skin. She's just mean. It has nothing to do with you. You've seen how she's treated everyone tonight, except Tabitha. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You've never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. About me, I'm glad they're not. Let's just press on. You quietly press on. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking come from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalie, it's just mind sounds. Excuse me. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up, there's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. If mine echoes. That sounds just like the active mine echoing through the walls, right? Nah, it was Tommyknockers. I'm sure of it. It's not Tommyknockers. That being said, it's also definitely not the active mine. We use a machine these days, and it sounds nothing like that. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad, for obvious reasons. They went through is going to meet back up with us, those poor kids. I can't believe they're making us do this. They better kick around when all this is said and done. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Yes, I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here, where everything joins back up. Alright. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitched black corridors. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Oh, we can hear the knocking now. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. You walk to the ladder and climb down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Jesus, Becca. Yep, they're close alright. Good thing they're so damn loud. It sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. What the fuck is that? Oh, what is that? There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Hey, are you alright, Magic? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the path. What the fuck? Magic! Magic, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. You look like you had a sheath or something. and then you and Tabby just conked out. Oh, those things are moving. Those are ghosts. I'm fine. Ugh. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you to strain yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon. I promise. Don't die on me, alright? Oh god, we chose the wrong path, didn't we? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions. Your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Jesus. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. Oh no, they're going towards the kids. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Saw ghosts just now? I mean, maybe they were ghosts. The knocking is getting closer. We should get out of here. We should wait for Stella. Those kids are lost. Forget about them. We're leaving. Rosalie appears in the passageway to... Oh, that's where one of the ghosts went. To your left. She's out of breath, and it looks like she's been crying. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mind collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. Can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. Okay. Okay. I want to see both outcomes. So we're going to create a save slot there and a save slot there. And this is going to be the main. Okay, so this is the main one. This one we're going to go with Becca and Alexis. And then this one, we're going to do the other one. Okay, let's do this. Magic, don't do this to me. Not leaving unless everyone leaves. The kids, Tabitha. Don't you do this to them. Don't you do this to them. Screw you, Jesus. I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. Are you serious? Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry. Rosalina runs back the way she came. Follow her. You run after her. Oh, there's more ghosts. The mind shakes with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. Rosalina leads the way, and Tabitha isn't far behind you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you'd be down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, Magic, if we get stuck down here... Can you guys see these things? You'll what, kill me? Then you'll be stuck down here and alone. But you decided to come along. I'm surprised you didn't run off. Shut up. I'm glad you decided to come along. You won't regret it. We'll see about that. We're coming. Just stay where you are. Rosalie, you came back. I don't want to die. Oh, we're warding off the ghosts. They would have claimed them. I don't want to die down here. To move. Come on, the way isn't too far. Then move. Okay, okay. You quickly push your way back towards the entrance, pieces of falling rock littering the path around you. All of you, start climbing. Now! Once the last teen is up, Tabitha grabs onto a ladder and starts climbing. You follow suit and start climbing. This way, come on! Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Why can't you have just listened to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God. Continuing towards the entrance. You push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Come on, we've got to go faster. We're almost there. I can see the entrance. Your surroundings quake as a mine collapses around you. Ooh, fuck. And then the knocking fades, and you feel safe, having arrived at the entrance in one piece. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina, are you okay? Clearly she's not okay, idiot. Shut up, Becca. It was your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your... Jesus. Shit. Why? Why did this have to happen? Okay, the knocking stopped at least. All of you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to make some calls. This really hurts. Stella and Kanika pop their heads through the mine entrance. Tabitha just stormed out of there. Are you? Oh my god. Rosalini, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella called an ambulance. But that means cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in here to drink, right? Becca, that doesn't matter. If Dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know. In a panic, Becca runs for the entrance and pushes her way through. Jesus. Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's being an asshole. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check in with Chabby. See if she needs help. We're going to get you help. Everything's going to be okay. Alright, I'll go down to the gate. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon. We're going to get you out of here and you're going to be just fine, okay? Magic and Alexis will keep you safe until then. Don't worry, pup. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm. Damn. Rosalina, don't say things like that. You're gonna be okay. Just keep breathing. Probably. You're gonna be okay. Just keep breathing. Thanks, Magic. Rosalina's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry. I'm the one who has something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We should never have gone down there. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Rosalina pauses, catching her breath. Thank you, Magic. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. Very mature for your age. Anyone else would have done the same. Gotta do more. You should stop hanging out with Becca. She bullied both of you into doing things you didn't want to. You shouldn't drink under... Okay, to be fair, most people drink underage. Alexis is right. You're very mature for your age. Worrying about others at a time like that, you're more brave than a lot of adults I know. It's true, Rosalia. You're really brave. Braver than I am, and smarter. If I had stuck with Becca, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been different. It's just not fair that this happened to you. You're the nicest person I know, Rosalina. Still awake, just hurts like hell. I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Don't go to sleep just yet, pup. Alexis grasps Rosalina's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before help arrives. Some of my men are on their way with rock lifts. We'll get you out of there soon. Over here, Earl. Jesus Christ, you weren't kidding about the emergency. It'll still be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot's over in Brevard. Brevard? Brevard, so it'll at least be another half hour. You heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it. Rosalina, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on, Rosalina. I know you can. So, would they have died if we just abandoned them? Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Okay. I think I'm gonna make that our main, and maybe we'll return back to this one. What do you mean? I can't ride with her. You're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she going to be okay? She's going to make it, right? Please, God. Yes, sir. I promise you, we're going to do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosalina, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone. I don't think we're going to get to, ghost hunt tomorrow. Or really anytime soon. I love you, Dad. The paramedics load Rosaline into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you off to the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her men. What the hell happened in there? Oscar, I'm so sorry. At least nobody died. It was Tommyknockers or something supernatural. I don't know. They brought down the mine. This would happen. Just teens being teens. We did our best to get them out of there. Our school specials. What Jesus. Becca girl's a terrible influence is what happened. We can really just say fuck Becca. Oscar, I'm so sorry. It's okay, it's okay. At least nobody died. What happened, though? I don't know, they brought down the mine. It was Tommyknockers, or something supernatural. I don't know. They brought down the mine. It was... what? Magic is right. They're real. I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. It must have been furious that we went down there. It doesn't matter what caused it. I'm just sorry it happened, Oscar. It's all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about her house being haunted, but I've seen things I can't explain, and it's only gotten worse over time. My offer still stands to check it out for you. Once you're back from the hospital, that is. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've gotta go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Aw, Becca's a good friend. Kind of. Of course, Alexis. It'll be good for her to see your friendly face. The two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off. You think Rosalina's gonna be okay? I can't believe you left us down there. Ditchlings, your vision, the entities in the mine. Do you think Rosalina's going to be okay? The paramedic said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. Stone carvings on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. There's some stone carvings on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Magic Tabby had, like, simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. Can't believe you left us down there, ditchlings. Shadows of dead miners. Pretty sure Tabitha and I saw ghosts down there. Did you not see them? Tina saw that carving. Are you sure those were Tommyknockers? I'm pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. They were right behind you right before you left. And they followed us when we went after Becca and Alexis. Did you not see them? Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you in that carving. That's super weird. I don't know to doubt what you experienced, but you're a deep and dark abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things. You know, now I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. Sitting around the main chamber. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber, where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Maybe you weren't entirely off base about the cold stuff you mentioned earlier today. But this thing felt old. Are you sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they'd be. I have no idea what happened there. I knew just some ring on mine collapses, I guess. Case closed, good work. Nope, that was too easy to be our ditchling problem. Yeah, I think you're right. We still got a lot of unanswered questions too. Even more than we had this morning. We have a lot of questions this morning. This is all still hey, hello, for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern. Right? Okay, so definitely not gonna just straight up blame her. Because that's a good way to get Stella, like, pissed off. What happens now? What happens now? We go home. Now hold on. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick. Don't you dare try to pull anything on him. He did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence. Running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. What happened to the other deputy? Is there 2 deputies? Pleased to meet you, Magic. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see, and a man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on the events last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, though we found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. It won't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get the camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Now I understand both these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. And we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? Get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. It's haunted, you're out of your depths here. Why you ask me this? It's a mine collapse. Went after them. If it wasn't for me, they'd all be dead. I don't know. I don't have to talk to you, I know my rights. That's probably the wrong one to do to piss them off. I'll get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems awful like the reflection of me. Wouldn't you say so, Earl? This is a nice town. People don't go about talking to strangers in these parts. You're kidding me? Do your jobs. At least just take a description. Can you at least just take a description? Fine. Derrickson scribbles down your description of Wayne. watch too many movies. Now can you tell us what happened down there? This town is haunted, you're out your depths here. Why are you asking me this with my gloves? We saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course, very noble of you. Pardon our questions, just trying to gather all the facts, you see. Just being thorough, our duties as officers of the law. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The two officers wander back towards the mine. Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. I feel like they're in on it. They definitely know something. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey. Guess the cops are done with you. Are they gonna take you in for being present in an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know? Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Excellent, you didn't get arrested. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get arrested too, Tabitha. Now come on, let's get back to the States. I need to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Magic? Excuse me, Just stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. See you tomorrow, guys. I'll text you when we're back. Are you kidnapping me? See you tomorrow, guys. You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Say, how are you holding up? I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you want to know. You two used to be friends. You and Kanika really seem to get along. Poor Risley, poor Oscar. Okay, so we do know 110% if you ask every question of the Explorer, it pisses them off. Tabitha was very pissed off at the beginning of this. How are you holding up? Poorly, but I'd rather we didn't get into it. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. Poor Rizlia, poor Oscar. He should have kept tying her reins on that girl. Never got in any trouble like this when I was a teen. And I have Perlain to thank for it. Hated at the time, but that strictness paid off. Ugh, what am I telling you this for? She's opening up! You can tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you. And about Perlan, for that matter. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now, but I think I'd like that. Hell yeah, we're actually bonding! Of those who should have done a better job. Honestly, yeah. But I don't know. It's a very complicated situation. Because obviously Becca doesn't have a very good home life. Rosalina does have a somewhat decent home life. Like, her dad obviously cares and is trying the best. Same thing with Miles. I don't know about Zane though. Zane's just a fucking goof. Exactly. People aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. And clearly there are some parents who aren't ready. Take Oscar. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive. And here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. And look where that got her. Even if she doesn't lose that leg, she's going to carry what happened tonight for the rest of her. Damn. It's not fair. I don't think it's fair to pass judgment. Right, it isn't fair. Fuck, that was harsh. Oscar's house is haunted, Tabitha. I don't think it's fair to judge him. You don't know the whole story. Whatever. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. I want to get into the other part of the state. You once again cross the threshold into the state. The musky stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertone of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be. I'm sure it's a precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You should have waited for me. I'm too tired to argue. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. It's telling you, y'all. So those are things, right? Things, right? Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again too. Oh, that is very creepy. Another picture. This time of them staring from a tree. What the F? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or coons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess they're more to them than being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Oh fuck. I think they're running around because we're running around. Or maybe all this would have happened even if we weren't here? You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even if you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. Whenever you close your eyes, you see Rosalie's face twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks. Trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Your eyes shot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want one place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Hmm? Yeah, no. If we would have left them there, all those kids would have been dead. That's what the knocking was. It is just the ghosts of those people in the mines. Not only that, they're still knocking. This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world stay in episode 3, please save your game now. Yeah. Main save. I kinda do want to run through real quick and just see what would have happened if we didn't save them. That's not what I meant to do. Glad we made 2. You reach towards Rosalina. Rosalina, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about this. The mine is coming apart. We can't go after them. So don't die for their mistakes. Your dad wouldn't want you to die. The mine's coming apart, Rosalina. We can't go after them. What if they don't make it? They already crossed that bridge. You can cross it too if you want to. I don't care. Wow, that is foreboding. And I wonder why. Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis, Becca! The way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. She grabs your hand, and the 2 of you start climbing. This way, come on! Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Becca, Alexis, can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the 3 of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I left you guys. It's deafening now, as if somebody were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. You continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. I'm so sorry. And there it is. The 3 of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Do you think the other 2? Maybe they got out. It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Maybe they're still alive in there. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Rosalie, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. I'm so sorry. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. And they can start digging. I'll call Earl. It takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. You, Stella, and Kanika are afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Ditchling's your vision. Okay, so we already talked about all that. This one's new though. Do you think Becca and Alexis are going to be okay? They were survivors in the last collapse. Was I safe? I left them down there. I left them down there. Don't say that. I mean, kinda did. We saw what the other option was. But if you and Tabby didn't pull Rosaline with when you did, you might all have wound up buried down there. Nope, just Rosalina with a busted up leg. I think you did the right thing. What happens now? Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? You sure that? She stood up for herself. There's something terrible in mind. Have you met the kids Rosalina hangs out with? Yeah, Rosalina lived here since she was 2, so she basically grew up with them. They're a little older than her, and yeah, they get in some trouble, but I didn't think they were bad kids or anything. They're always so polite to me, especially that Alexis. Gosh, that poor girl always acted like a dog somebody had kicked. And now she's in there. It's not right. Expecting you shouldn't have. Okay. I think she was trying to get away from that whole haunted house situation. You have to understand that I'm not making it up. There's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. I couldn't let it hurt her. Since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just so I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away. Staying with friends, not checking in, and now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me. I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish she could understand. I have to be alone this week and help. I don't know if we believe you before this week, but... You don't have to be alone this. We can help. Oh, they both like that. Yeah, we'll totally help you get rid of your ghosts. Or, more likely, we'll figure out what non-ghost thing it actually is. Either way, though, we're here for you. Thank you, guys. That really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but also so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad, you must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa, no. Of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's an exit somewhere? Rosalina. I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive, and you're safe. Right? We could have made it out if we went... Oh, yeah, we could have, yeah. You know, if we went back for them, and make a choice, it's bad not. So let's just do it for yourself. Like your dad said, you're alive, Rosalina, and you're safe. That's all that matters. I don't deserve to be safe. Of course you do, Rosa. You have no idea how grateful I am that you're still here. It's not fair, Dad. It's just not fair. I know, Rosa. I know. But I think the best thing you can do for your friends right now, until we get them out of there, is to enjoy the life you have. They're dead. Oh, they're definitely dead. Made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made, but I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into our house. We're gonna have a good life again, Rosa. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad, we're on the case. We'll be okay. I promise. I'm going to take her home. I guess we'll see three of you tomorrow. And thank you. Magic, you have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. Oscar and Rosalina leave. Your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. Alright, Magic. My men are set up to start digging. Let's go home and get some rest. Scarlet, mind if we have a quick word with your cousin? Okay, so we already read all that. Events last night. Went with them. Jones here. This town is haunted. They looked at each other and smiled. They know something. Believe me, I know pointing the finger at me is easier than believing that, but it's honestly true. Talk to Sybil. I know pointing the finger at me is easier than believing that, but it's honest truth. The cops exchanged an... Oh, they know. They do know. Can't say I blame you after an evening like this. Perhaps it'd be best to touch base in the morning. See where your head's at after you've gotten some rest. From here on out, Magic, you should do your best to stay out of trouble. No more isolated trails in the woods or abandoned mines, you hear? It's asking for trouble. Wouldn't want to see you on any of our other calls this week. Have a good one, Magic. Two officers run back towards the mine. Derrickson as they examine the scene. Can't believe 2 nights in a row. It's my fault. Okay, so far it hasn't changed. I mean, this isn't the world state that we're going to be keeping, so like... Actually, we didn't get to say anything to her this time. Because we didn't say anything in the car. Time to show you barely notice the dust. Your phone buzzes. Wait, who? Oh, so Tabitha is the cousin. So the entire precursor of this game is the main character, us, Magic, has come back to Scarlet Hollow because the family that Magic wasn't close to, Perlan and Tabitha, Perlan died and Tabitha is adjusting for the funeral. Um, yeah, because of that, we don't really know much about Scarlet Hollow or really this side of the family at all. So, yeah, Tabitha's just our cousin. Let's feel heavy, your eyelids droop, if more for pull right into your stomach. Your thoughts drift next to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. So far it's the same. No! Fuck, how do we go back?
Self-voicing disabled.
Oh, we can't go back. No, 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 no. Okay, fine, fuck it. Speedrun. We already saw everything here. What happens now? Just came, I swear that I Okay. Cool. We've already gone through all this. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do everything just like how we did. God damn it! Alright, fuck it. Last try. That was a lot faster. I think that was like a minute and a half at most doing that. Okay, we're just gonna go and skip through everything, not do any of the explore options. Right in silence. Turn in. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, so it's exact same. Actually, no. I think the knocking was a lot less that time. We're gonna load our main save. Okay, let's hit continue. We're gonna say no to the recap. We just did that so many times. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the state as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. Yeah, let's take a shower. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. The water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you remember Rosalina's shower leg, an image of a foot barely still attached to her body. Think about Duke, an image of him lying there slumped against a string, scrub feverishly trying to get it. Just you have to calm. Think about Wayne and wonder how many times he watched you and seen. Think about someone's. Wait, what?
Self-voicing disabled.
Why is it not letting me select anything? Think about someone special. Specifically, you think about Stella, your intrepid cryptid hunting companion, and everything the two of you have been through since you got to town. Kanika, the resident goth and one of the most level-headed and fashionable people in town. Avery, in the calm presence in contrast with Oscar. Else, Reese, Stella's mysterious and reclusive friend. Wayne, and wonder how many times he's watched you and seen. Stella? Two you've been through since you got to town. Okay. Okay, I think this is the one to actually think about. Think about Rosalina's shower leg, and the image of a foot barely still attached to her body. You're done here. You turn the faucet off and dry yourself. Time to start your day. Check on Dustin, look out the window, check the closet, message your group chat with Stella and Kanika, text Stella, text Kanika. Alright, we're gonna check on Dustin. There are two of them now. Morning, Dustin, who's your friend? Can you console me? Morning, Dustin, who's your friend? Her name Mom. She come to visit. I Dustin Mom. Gotta stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Dustin says you not dangerous. Dustin is fool. All humans dangerous. Mom not understand Dustin. What happened to your glass? What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter moving. Kick Dustin Mom out. Squatter try to eat Mom. Squatter evil. Squatter may be asshole, but squatter not evil. It just tried to survive, just like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Was it because of Cat Monster? Dustin was scared too. If a cat monster wants to eat Dustin, Cat Monster will have to go through Dustin Mom first. Dustin Mom will kill. Then Dustin and Mom eat like kings. This nature. Fair enough. Gotta go. Bye. Okay. Alright, let's look out the window. So far, hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that boot print and viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. Okay, turn back to the guest room. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? It's missing a shoe. That's enough of this closet. You turn back to the guest room. You pull out your phone and open up your crew chat with Stella and Kanika. So it's terrible. What's the game plan? Actually bombed with Tabitha last night. I get to meet Reese today. Send a photo of a pained old man. Fair enough. Morning. How you guys holding up? It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. You pull out your phone to text Stella. Resource ghost hunting stuff. Hey, how are you holding up? You've done everything you wanted to up here. It's time to start your day. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou-Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter, as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best she can. You have to imagine that the fresh face in the kitchen is Janie. Tabitha did mention that she comes in on Wednesdays to clean.
Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen.
Tabitha eyes dart to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in the act of stress eating ice cream for breakfast. The possums in the dresser told me someone squatted in the greenhouse. Nobody lives out in the garden, right? Gosh, I want to know. Miss Tabitha won't let me touch the place. Nobody lives in the garden. Why are you even asking? Dresser possums, haha, what am I even doing right now? Haha, I'm just joshing. Gory boat put in the garden yesterday, and now the dresser possums tell me there's a squatter. Look, I found this gory boot print in the garden yesterday, and now the dresser possums are telling me there's a squatter. You showed Tabitha the photo of the boot print you took yesterday morning. Look, you're not wrong, that's definitely unsettling, but I don't think there's a squatter out there. Even if there was, I don't really have the time or energy or desire to go poking around out there. Gosh, you two sound a little heated. Is everything alright? We're fine, Janie. Alright then, y'all just let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I have to offer the bowl of peanuts, but first... Bonjour, Frou-Frou.
Bonjour, sacre bleu. Do not think you can just bonjour me and because I slept at the foot of your bed last night. I still despise you. 3 humans at once? This is aberrant. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it?
I see, talking to my cat again. Are you sure you didn't get hit on the head last night? You don't say good morning to your pets? I always make sure to talk to my farm cats in a pocket like they're good people. To me, they kinda are. You hold out your bowl of peanuts as an offering to Janie. Thank you so much for the generous offer, sweetie, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I had a really bad experience with a bowl of peanuts once in summer of, 17? Wait, let me think. 16. No, it was definitely 17. Anyways, my husband and Tulip and I were all on this road trip blowing rock in. Why do you still have those things? Because I'm going to offer it to everybody. How's your morning been so far? Hey, you cuz, how's it hang? What? Any updates on Rosalina? Yeah, they had to take her. Her dad's lucky. We're lucky everyone's alive. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with a trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening. So you're coming with me. Let's get going. I've got an errand. Oh. Why don't you can't just tell me Rosalie lost a foot and move on like nothing happened? Jeez, Tabitha, you're not so me outside. Yay, cousin bonding time. Need babysitter. Main sign. Okay. We're gonna do... Hold on. You can't just tell me that Rosalie lost a foot and move on from that like nothing happened. Just because something terrible happened to someone, it doesn't mean that life doesn't go on. Life has to go on. And let me assure you that what happened to our poor girl weighs heavily on my mind. Now, shall we go? Or would you rather keep bombarding me with guilt for something I personally begged you not to do? Sure, I'll meet you outside. Are you seriously asking for time alone here after you just probed me about whether the garden has a squatter problem? What do you take me for? An idiot? I'm already behind on my day. I don't have time to deal with hijinks. Janie, lock up when you leave. Janie, lock up when you leave, please. And don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Magic, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I heard about before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now. And then I heard it again. I just want to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for Oscar and poor little Rosalina. They're such sweethearts. Couldn't have happened to nicer people. You should get out. I can really just tell everyone you should get outside. Have you seen anyone prowling around the state? It's nice. I gotta bounce. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? I'm going to stop the two of you right there. Magic, I'm busy and not in the mood to stand around waiting while you play Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. We're leaving. Bye, Janie. Alright then, be safe out there, you two. Tabitha practically drags you from the state, one hand clasped firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way into your car, and from there, into town. The ride to town is uneventful. Your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. By the way, this is Tabitha. This is our cousin. As you can tell, she's kinda snarky, but so far, it's proven that she actually cares. Alright, we're just popping to the general store for a few minutes. Should we be solving a mystery right now? If everything's happened past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Oh, neat. What kind of tea? I don't know. The kind Sybil makes. She makes a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know what a lot of it is called. Quinter gave me about tea blends. Jeez. Just right now, after everything that's happened past, it's nice. After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Exactly. She seems so she really is. She's very jaded. Like, she's incredibly jaded and just done with everything. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the doors slowly drifting shut behind her. Other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. It's very Hemingway of you. It worked out great for all of his characters too, and for him. Through it, huh? I think it's healthy to express yourself. Good for her, honestly. Told you that you scare. I've ever told you that you scare me. Oh, if there weren't any customers in there. Honestly, everyone in the town kind of knows each other, so even if there were customers, they probably know what's happening somewhat. That's very Hemingway of you. It worked out great for all his characters too, and for him. Books are for children. I read expense reports now. We're burning daylight. Come on already. The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Magic, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Is Kanika okay? Sounds like your daughter's pretty mad at you, Sybil. Can I go with you? I like the tea room. Makes fun of me for being old. Damn. Is Kanika okay? Of course. She just needs some time to cool down. Emotions are a little high considering everything that happened yesterday. She'll settle down soon enough. I'm just glad both my little ones made it out okay. It's gonna be weed. Watch this. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with the tinkling of bells. Let's chat with Miles. So, Miles. Before you can finish your thought, you're halted by the tinkling bells announcing another patron. Man? Woman? Man? Man. Oh, excuse me. You're magic, aren't you? Oh, it's Bo. My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. Could have saved him. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. It wasn't pretty. Sorry, Bo. Okay. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. The policeman said he might just be on hunt somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to State Fair this week, but now he's gone. And as of this morning, so was she. Oh shit, whatever got them got... Okay. So I suppose if I'm going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful. I can get out into the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. You was there, right? Could you tell me where it looks so I can try to find him? It's Big Betty winning chickens. As soon as you go up there, I will go poking around. Alright, I know it's a little bit impromptu, but before we read any more of this stuff, we're gonna save. On the main file, of course. With that being said, thank you to everyone that joined. And thank you to everyone that's hung out. Excuse me. If you want to hang out with me below, I'm sometimes in my Discord. You can chat with me and even talk. The link is down below in the image. Other than that, I'll see you all later. See you at work, Rife. Bye-bye! Oh shit, I didn't hit end stream.